If you haven't already subscribed, be sure to click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be notified of more movie-related videos. Thank you. What's up, guys? It's that guy with movies back here again, and today's video, I'm with my mom once again, and we are actually going to do my parents' DVD collection. We did their Blu-rays last time, so if you guys have not seen those two videos, be sure to check those ones out. But this DVD collection here, we're going to do it in 3 parts. So part 1 is going to be today, part 2 is probably going to be next Friday, and then part 3 is going to be the Friday after. So let's take a look at what they have for their DVD collection.
Let's go!
Okay, so we are down to the floor now for the start of the DVD collection here, and the first one we got is the Jungle Book, which is actually the exact same DVD that I showed last video. I just got this one just without the slipcover. So, like I said, I haven't seen it, so can't provide my thoughts on it, but Mom?
Yeah, well, if you haven't watched the other videos, make sure you do, but if you haven't watched the other videos, just so you know, I do collect Disney DVDs and Blu-rays. So this is part of my Disney collection. And yeah, Jungle Book. Well, it's an old favorite. It's a classic Disney show, the Jungle Book. So
yep, it's definitely a classic. Okay. Next one we got here is Reanimator, which is part of this Anchor Bay collection. I haven't seen this one, so
I haven't seen it either, but I guess it's supposed to be good.
Apparently it is. And then next one we got here is Green Lantern, which I have seen, and not very good at all.
I just seen it, actually, believe it or not, I just seen this recently, and now I know why I put off watching it, because, yeah, it was bad. Especially when he puts this mask on. Oh my god, the CGI was just horrible.
Yeah, the CGI isn't very good, especially with what's the cloud thing, Parallax or whatever it's called.
Yeah, it was bad. It wasn't as bad as the new Fantastic Four.
Yeah, that one is terrible.
That one was horrible. This one probably second after that.
Alright, next one we got here is Ghost Ship, and this one usually kind of makes its rounds at like the Walmarts around Halloween time, which, you know, in a couple months we'll probably be seeing this one again. So, yeah, Ghost Ship. Haven't seen this one. I should probably watch it sometime, but yeah.
I watched it a long time ago. It was a good movie, but yeah, I watched it like when I was a kid.
Are you sure you're confusing it? I think with Death Ship. That's Ghost Ship.
Oh, maybe Death Ship. I don't know. No, I think I've seen that one.
Anyways, next one here is Sleepaway Camp, which is an Anchor Bay release, and once again, I haven't seen this one, so. And we actually got the trilogy here, so this is Sleepaway Camp 2, and then Sleepaway Camp 3.
I don't think I've seen these. I'm trying to think. I may have. Maybe when I was a teenager, maybe I've seen it. I don't know. I can't remember. I've seen so many horror movies. So
my mom is a very big horror fan, that is for sure.
I collect horror movies as well.
And the next one we got here is G.I. Jane, which once again is a movie I have not seen. So.
Oh, you didn't watch it? I thought you did watch it.
No, I never seen it.
Excellent movie. Really like this one. If you haven't seen it, it's a must watch. It's a great movie. Really good.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, so all I know about it is it's got Demi Moore in it, and it's a war movie. So
yeah, no, it's great.
The extent of my knowledge on that one.
Yeah.
And this will be probably a recurring theme in my video here is movies I haven't seen. They have a lot of ones that I haven't seen, but if I have seen any of these movies in this video, then obviously I will provide my thoughts on them. But the next one here is A Knight's Tale. Once again, movie I haven't seen, but yeah, and actually it's a movie that I want too, and I'm never able to find it.
Actually, it is a good movie. I really enjoyed that one. Yeah, I'm not really too much into kind of the medieval kind of type of movies, but yeah, it was actually really good.
And then the next one we got here is another war one, like G.I. Jane, and that is Atonement here, which is part of this Focus Features 4-star collection. So I'm assuming it's got quite a few bonus features on here. But again, a movie I have not seen.
I haven't seen it either, so.
I think it was like a Best Picture one. And then next up we got here is Pearl Harbor. This is the 60th anniversary commemorative edition, which I used to have this one, but not anymore because I have the director's cut version, which is like 4 discs, and it's got a whole bunch of bonus features on it and that. But I'm pretty sure I've seen this one, and it's not good. Probably my least favorite Michael Bay movie from what I can recall.
Actually, it's not bad. I didn't find it too bad. It was not, it was pretty good, I thought.
I think out of all his movies, probably 13 Hours has got to be my favorite. Probably his most underrated movie, I'd say.
And actually, quick story, we actually visited Pearl Harbor, about 8 years ago or so, and we were in Hawaii.
I'd say probably like 10 years ago.
Yeah, sorry, 10 years ago we were in Hawaii, and we actually went to Pearl Harbor, and it was it's quite a thing to see. Quite a thing. It was
it's really cool.
It was emotional, even though we're Canadians, but it was very emotional. It's just one of those things that you must see.
Yeah. Okay, and then the next one we got here is another war movie, and that is Black Hawk Down, which apparently won Best Film Editing and Best Sound in 2001 at the Oscars. And really, really good war movie. If you have not seen it, and if you haven't, why haven't you? Go watch this movie right now. And it's also another Ridley Scott war movie here as well, but this is a really good movie. Must watch here.
I haven't seen this one yet.
You haven't seen it?
I don't think I have. Or maybe I have, and maybe I'm confusing it with... I've seen so many war movies. Maybe I'm confusing it with something, but I'll have to rewatch it and just see if I've seen it.
It's not like Saving Private Ryan level, obviously, but it's it's up there with my favorite war ones. And we got another horror movie here, and that is Bride of Chucky here, which the only Child's Play movie, or the only Child's Play movies I've seen are the original one and the newest one. So that'll be like Child's Play, which is the one with what's her face, Audrey Plaza or something like that, and Mark Hamill did the voice. I've seen that one came out last year, and then I've seen the original. That's it.
I've seen this one. It's very corny, but it's part of the Chucky series, so
because they get cornier as they go on, right?
Yeah.
And then this one is probably one of my personal favorites here, and this is The Breakfast Club. You gotta love this movie, man. You gotta love this one. Classic 80s movie. Just so good. I love it.
Yeah, it's classic. Have to have it in the collection. Classic movie.
And then the next one we got here is a very underrated movie, and one that I'm very weirded out that hasn't gotten a Blu-ray release yet is Breakdown with Kurt Russell. Very underrated movie. I highly recommend watching this one. If you want a really intense movie, then I would highly recommend seeing this one. Just so good. Yeah,
if you haven't seen this, this is a must-watch. It is. It's very intense, and it's a really good thriller. A really good thriller. So, must-watch. We don't want to spoil anything and say what the plot is or anything, but
but it's a really good movie. Yeah. Really, very intense.
Yeah.
And the next one we got here is Halloween 2. Probably one of my favorite horror movie sequels. I'd say I love this one just about as much as the original. Like it's got a lot more horror in it, I'd say, and it's just a little bit more ambitious, I guess, because it's set in one place most of the time, like just in like this mental hospital, but. This is a really good sequel. It's probably on the level of the original for me. I love this one.
I have to agree. I liked it as much as the first one. So, yeah, the first and the second one are really good. And then the third one just tanked.
I think
went downhill with that one.
We might be talking about that one later. I can't really remember if this is in this part or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, next one here is a very goofy horror movie, and that is Maximum Overdrive here. Very goofy. I believe this is the only movie that Stephen King directed. Yes, Stephen King himself directed this one, and you can tell he was most likely high on cocaine when he did this one, because this is just crazy, outrageous, and just so goofy. And, like, you gotta love it, because AC/DC did the soundtrack on this, so you gotta love it.
I haven't seen this one, so...
No, it's a very corny movie. Very corny, but good soundtrack, though.
There's a classic.
Poltergeist here. And, brand new factory seal, as you can see right here. And this one, once again, is a movie I do really enjoy. I actually watched this one last year as part of, like, my Halloween kind of watch-a-thon, marathon, whatever you want to call it. I watched this one last year, and I really enjoyed it, especially for being, like, only PG rated. It was a pretty good movie. I liked it.
Yeah, it's a classic, of course. And I wonder if this is, like, the original one, because it's in the Snap case.
I'm pretty sure it is,
the original, yeah. Cool, eh? It's still sealed and everything. Classic. Cool.
All right, next one here is another John Hughes movie, and that is Pretty in Pink. I personally have not seen this one, so I can't say anything about it.
Great classic movie. With obviously Molly Ringwald when she was, doing all her movies back then. Just classic movie.
And next one here, this is another classic, another another movie I really love here is Ghost. Probably like a weird thing to say, like I don't usually love a whole lot of like romance movies, but this one just very well done, very well made, and just I love Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore's acting in this, as well as Whoopi Goldberg. It's just a really good movie. Very it's different. I like it.
Yeah, it was a really good movie, yeah, for sure.
And then this is also another prevalent theme in this video. Here's a lot of sealed DVDs. And next one here is Glory, which, once again, a movie I've not seen, so I can't say too much about it.
I watched this a long, long time ago. It was a really great movie. Just another classic movie. A lot of these movies, they're still sealed because we've seen them a long time ago. A lot of these maybe we've seen them like on VHS and stuff like that, obviously like a long time ago. So if it's a good movie, we'll pick it up. If we see it, we'll pick it up and add it to our collection if we really liked it. So
yeah, and you just sometimes you kind of just don't bother to unwrap it.
Nope.
Next one here is the A-Team here, the unrated extended cut, which is the exact same thing I have on Blu-ray. And I've seen this one, but from what I can remember, I can't remember what I thought of this movie. I think it was okay, but it wasn't amazing, though. It's a dumb action movie to watch, I guess, just kind of on a rainy Sunday. But, I think this one, I don't know.
I haven't seen it. I did watch the 80s, like the A-Team, the show.
Yeah.
All the time. Watched A-Team, but I haven't seen this yet.
I don't know, the movie's not really, like if you love the original A-Team series, then, I don't know, give it a watch, but other than that, meh. And then we got a few more horror movies here. So next one is Day of the Dead, which I've been looking for this one forever, and I just still cannot find a good version of this one. Like, I'm looking for, like, the 2-disc Ultimate Edition, like, DiviMax set or whatever it's called, but haven't been able to find it. But, yeah, Day of the Dead here.
Yeah, great movie. Great. These classic horror ones, these older ones, these Living Dead ones, and Day of the Dead and Night of the Living Dead, they're all classics. You have to have these in your collection.
Yeah. Next one here, probably more of a classic than Day of the Dead, and that is Dawn of the Dead here. Another movie I've been trying to find forever and just can't find it anywhere. Usually, like, the disc is really scratched or it's not complete or anything like that, which is, I think, why I have trouble finding this, like, a good copy of it. But once again, I'm looking for that 3 or 4 disc set that has, like, all the different versions of the movie and just can't find it anywhere. But haven't seen this one. I have seen the Zack Snyder one, though, but this one, haven't seen it.
Great movie. I've seen all these. They're great. Classic horror.
Alright, and the next one we have here is the Delta Force, which we also, my parents do have a thing for these kind of dumb action movies, and this one no different. It's, Chuck Norris. Have I seen this movie? I can't remember if I've seen this one or not. I might not have, but I don't know. I can't remember.
What year is this from? I think I've seen this.
86 it says.
Oh, 86. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I've seen that. But I grew up with, my family watching these kind of action movies and that, so I'm sure I've watched it back in the day.
That's that one.
Action movies. Charles Bronson. Got some Charles Bronson goodness there.
Yeah, this is the Bronson Triple Threat Collection, which has Death Wish 2, 3, and 4, The Crackdown. These ones, I haven't seen any of them. Just the only Death Wish movies I've seen are the original one and then the newest one with Bruce Willis in it.
These are all awesome. I don't know what to say about these. If you haven't seen them, you have to watch them. I've seen all of them. I've seen them like probably 2 times over. My family, growing up, my dad was a big, huge Charles Bronson fan. Loved Charles Bronson and his movies. I think the first Death Wish I've seen probably like 10 times. But yeah, you just love the Charles Bronson movies. They're classics. Just nobody nowadays, can compare to Charles Bronson, eh?
No matter how many, like all of the action heroes of old or whatever, action actors, whatever you want to call them, nobody can compare, to the classic ones. Like if you see movies with like The Rock or Vin Diesel or whatever, they just can't compare.
You can't replace Charles Bronson, that's for sure. Yeah.
And this one here, don't really have to talk about this one very much, but it's Death Wish 3. It's kind of redundant, so.
Yeah, it's part of the other collection, but we had that. I think we had that first, and then we got the collection one. So.
Yeah. All right, next one used to actually be my old DVD, and that is Moonstruck here, which is, again, a movie I haven't seen, so I can't say too much about that one.
Have I seen Moonstruck? No.
87?
Oh, maybe I have. Maybe I have. It's just one of those movies. I don't know. Share. I don't know. I don't. I might have, but I guess it's forgettable. I don't know.
All right, next up is The Matrix here. You know, what's there to be said that hasn't been said about this movie already? You know, if you haven't seen The Matrix, what are you doing? If you haven't seen it, stop watching this video. Go watch The Matrix because you gotta watch it.
Don't stop the video. Watch the video till the end and then go watch Matrix.
All right, I guess listen to my mother. But yeah, The Matrix here, you know, you gotta love it. It's The Matrix.
Yeah. Yeah. The same. I feel the same.
All right, next up is Minority Report here, which is a very... Is this one underrated? I don't know. Like, it's a really good... All I know is it's a really good movie. Steven Spielberg, Tom Cruise. You gotta love Tom Cruise. But, you know, I really enjoy this movie. I love this one.
Yeah, it was a good movie. I think I've seen this one in the theater, actually. I think I might have seen this in the theater. Yeah.
Yeah, but...
Good movie.
Yeah, really good movie. And then next one here is Witness, starring Harrison Ford. And again, I haven't seen it, so...
I've seen it a long time ago. Great movie. Really good movie with that kid, right?
The Amish kid, I think.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, great movie.
And the next one here is 50 First Dates. And, you know, Adam Sandler is a person that gets a lot of flack. Nobody really cares for his comedy movies. Like, everybody likes his stuff like Reign Over Me, Punch Drunk Love, Uncut Gems. Everybody likes watching those. Not his comedies, but 50 First Dates, probably one of his better ones, I would say. Like, if you don't like movies, you know, like Big Daddy or, you know, Billy Madison or whatever, what have you, if I had to recommend two Adam Sandler movies, like of these comedies, I'd probably recommend this one and Click. Both of these are great movies. I really enjoy watching these.
Yeah, this one was good too. But Click was really, really good. It was sad.
And we have another one of these triple feature sets here. So this is the Beverly Hills Cop trilogy. So we have 1, 2, and 3 on here. I haven't seen 3, but I have seen the first 2. And, you know, you gotta love Eddie Murphy in these ones. These are... But, you know, yeah, you can't go wrong with some Eddie Murphy, you know, doing his thing in this movie.
Yeah, they're classics. Beverly Hills Cop. What can you say about them?
Yeah.
They're funny, so...
There's those ones. And then next one here, we got the 40-Year-Old Virgin. This is the unrated version. I haven't seen this one, so... It's
I don't know. I didn't find it that great, actually. Like, it had a couple funny parts, but I didn't really find it that great. I don't know. People will probably put in the comments that, what? Are you crazy? But, yeah, I don't know. I didn't think it was that great, to tell you the truth.
And then the next one here is, you know, once again, a movie I haven't seen. It's a Stephen King one, so I have it in my collection, but this is Dolores Claiborne here. Yeah, haven't seen it. So.
I haven't seen it either, so I'm not even sure why we have it in our collection. But
maybe we got it at the reuse or something.
Maybe,
I don't know.
Yeah, because I haven't seen it, so
maybe
I have no idea.
Why. And the next one here, which is Too Fast, Too Furious. It's definitely not as good as some of the other movies in the series, but... it's just kind of a mediocre installment in the Fast and Furious franchise. Like, no Vin Diesel in this movie, just Paul Walker. But, yeah, not too much to say about that one.
Yeah, it was okay, I guess. I don't know. Typical.
Yeah, mediocre.
Fast and Furious movie. I don't know.
And then next one we got here is Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, which is another movie I have not seen. It's a classic. I've heard it's really good, but just haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either. I think this is your dad's movie, actually.
Yeah. He really likes that one, I think. And then next one we got here is Disclosure, Michael Douglas, and once again, Demi Moore is in this one. And yeah, can't say anything about it because I haven't seen it.
Oh, great movie. Great movie. If you haven't seen this, you have to watch this. It's a really good movie. And the next one,
next one here, Dog's Purpose here. Oh. This one, it wasn't bad. I know, yeah, it's based off a book. I know that. It was okay, I guess. I don't know. I still have to watch the The Dog's Journey, I think the second one is called. Like, I know there's The Dog's Way Home, which I rented from the library, and that was a terrible movie.
That one was
I
bad.
did not like that one. That's a good movie to just kind of watch drunk with friends on a Friday night and just make fun of, because it was really bad. But this one, it's okay. It's not bad. It was nothing special, I found. It's not like as good as Marley and Me or something like that. It's just, you know, one of these kind of sappy, you know, forces you to cry dog movies. So it's kind of what I thought of it.
I actually really enjoyed it. Obviously, I purchased it, but I love dog movies. Marley and Me, yeah, Marley and Me was incredible. This one, actually, I liked it better than I thought I was going to like it. Every time, like, I'm sure most people know what it's about, right? A dog's life and
kind of, yeah.
That they kind of, anyways, every time a dog passes away, I cried every time the dog passed away and then got reincarnated, I guess, into another dog. Am I giving everything away?
No, that's kind of what it's about. Like, you're not.
I don't want to give the plot. Yeah, I don't want to give the plot away or anything. But anyways, yeah. So a dog's journey, and then yeah. So every time the dog would pass away, I cried. Yeah. Real tearjerker. So it's a good movie.
I kind of found it mediocre. And the next one is Hellraiser Hellseeker here, which I haven't seen any of the Hellraiser movies. I think this is one of like the direct-to-video sequels or something. So obviously I can't say anything about it. I
haven't seen this one. Which one is this one? I don't even know.
I don't even know. They don't number the sequels. Yeah. I think it might have been one of the earlier, like, this is, I think, when they started to go direct-to-video. So I can't say too much about it.
It'd be a great Halloween costume. Halloween's right around the corner, right?
Pinhead.
Be a Pinhead, hey? That'd be cool.
Be a Pinhead. And then next one here is the Walt Disney Gold Classic Collection, and that is Alice in Wonderland here. Just, again, another classic Disney one that you need to have in your collection.
Like I said, I collect Disney, so yeah, just a classic that you have to have in your collection.
This one is still a Christmas staple in our family, and that is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Gotta watch this one almost every year. Just, I love this one. Probably my favorite out of all the vacation movies. And actually, right now, the only one I haven't seen out of all of these is European Vacation. I haven't seen that one, but I have seen the original Vacation. It's a good movie. I don't love it. I don't hate it, but it's good. This one, though, I love this one. Yeah. Really good. Vegas Vacation, kind of mediocre. And then same thing with the newer one with Ed Helms, I think. That one, yeah.
Classic. We've seen it a million times. So, yeah. Every Christmas. And then these.
And then we've got the Bad Boys. I guess it's a trilogy now, but the duology here on DVD. So we have the original one first, which was Michael Bay's directorial debut. And, yeah, pretty good movie. I like this one. So, there's that one. And then we have Bad Boys 2 here, which is probably my second favorite Michael Bay movie if I had to pick. Just, you know, if you want a lot of, you know, really great kind of no frills action, then I definitely recommend watching the Bad Boys movies. Just any Michael Bay movie in general, except for like Pain and Gain or Pearl Harbor or whatever.
Yeah, for sure. They're both great movies, lots of action. I love them. And actually, fun fact, Bad Boys was actually the first, I think it was the first movie we've seen on Blu-ray, I think, when Blu-ray first came out. And we actually...
I don't remember that. Wasn't it like Dark Knight or something?
No, I think it was this. Or was it... When did this come out? 1 second.
Well, the movie came out in 1995.
95?
Yeah.
When did Blu-rays come out?
2006, 2007, around there.
This came out in 95.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it was when... Maybe I'm thinking when DVDs came out.
Yeah, maybe you're thinking of DVDs, because I don't remember you guys having this on Blu-ray.
Okay, so... Sorry. Okay, 1 second here. Yeah, so it was actually... Bad Boys was the first movie we rented when DVDs first came out.
Yeah.
This was the first thing. I remember going, because we bought our first DVD player and we went to the video store and they only had like, I think it was like 5 different movies on DVD at the time, because it was brand new. DVDs, you know, just came out. They were brand new. And Bad Boys was one of them. And this was actually the first one that we rented and watched.
On DVD.
On DVD. Fun fact. And I think we had like a new receiver or something as well at that time. We had, yeah, anyways.
Anyways, next one here is a thriller movie, and that is Fear here, starring, Marky Mark. I don't really care for Marky Mark anyways, Mark Wahlberg, and yeah, I haven't seen this one.
Oh, you haven't seen Fear?
Nope.
Oh, actually, it's really good. It's really good. If you haven't seen it, you have to watch it.
Would you say it's a really underrated one?
I would say so. Yeah, it's a thriller.
It's not really one that many people have seen, I don't think.
Yeah, no, it's a thriller. He goes all psycho after the family, and it's really good, really good. You have to watch that one. All
right, next one here is Game Night, which is probably one of my favorite movies from the year this came out. This was a really funny movie here. I love Jason Bateman. I love Rachel McAdams, and I really enjoyed this one.
I didn't think this movie was going to be as funny as it was. It was freaking hilarious. It was hilarious. I loved it.
Is it very original plot too? It's nothing I've ever seen. Like, it had really cool cinematography. Like, they look like board game pieces, and that I thought it was a really creative and well done movie.
Yeah, it was really good. I really liked that one. Glad I watched it.
Okay, next one here. Okay, we got the two of them here. I don't know where Batman or Dark Knight Rises is, but we got the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy here. So this is Batman Begins. These Christopher Nolan Batman movies, this is just my opinion, so please respect it. I think some of these are kind of overrated, and actually my favorite one out of all of these is The Dark Knight Rises. I know as much as people hate that movie, I thought it was a really good one, but these ones are slightly overrated, I think, especially Batman Begins. This one, it's not bad, but I didn't, think it was anything amazing, but, it's still good. It's still a good movie. I do like Christian Bale as Batman, so there's that one. And then we have The Dark Knight here, which I think is, once again, slightly overrated. It's a standard Batman movie. I like it, but I really liked it, actually. But, I just think it's slightly overrated, like just a tad. I don't know what to say about it.
I haven't seen this one. Is this the first one?
Yeah,
I still have to watch that one. Okay, I have to watch that one. I haven't seen that one yet. Yeah. I've seen this one, and I have to agree. Like, it was good, but I don't think it was like amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I was kind of overwhelmed after. Like, I thought it was going to be better than it was.
Yeah.
Like, it was still good.
Yeah.
Like Heath Ledger did an awesome job, but I just thought it was going to be better than it was.
Yeah.
But like, it was still good, but I don't think it was amazing. Sorry.
Yeah, well, Heath Ledger, obviously best live action Joker out of all of them.
Yeah, he did an amazing job.
Yeah. And the next one we have is the Jungle Book live action remake here. And this one was good. I liked this one. It's not my favorite out of all of the live action remakes. I don't know what would be. Like, I really liked the new Aladdin. I know a lot of people didn't, but I really enjoyed the new Aladdin movie. But Jungle Book here, I enjoyed this one for what it was. It was pretty good.
I haven't seen this one. I just seen bits and pieces when you were watching it. I seen bits and pieces, and the animals actually looked really cool.
Yeah.
Like the CGI, it was actually really good.
They do a really good job with all the CGI in it. Okay, and then this one kind of completes the Living Dead trilogy here. So this is Night of the Living Dead, which is another Anchor Bay release. And again, I haven't seen this one. Apparently it's public domain as well, which, basically means that anybody can distribute a copy of it pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Classic. Another classic horror.
Okay, here is a movie that definitely will not be made today because of that right there. And that is Soul Man here. But yeah, like I said, I haven't seen this one, but all I know is this is not a movie that wouldn't be made today, that's for sure.
Yeah. Actually, it is a good movie. Like, I know, with everything going on, obviously, it wouldn't be made today. But it's a good movie. It's a must-watch. It's a good movie.
Okay, next up we've got Annabelle Creation here, which I know is one that everybody really liked, and it's definitely a big improvement over the first Annabelle movie, but I was kind of underwhelmed by it, to say the least. It was not bad, but, it's probably the best out of all of these Annabelle movies. Like, first one, terrible. This one, not bad. And then the third one, I don't know. But that's Annabelle Creation.
This is the second one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I like this one. I know a lot of people didn't like it. I actually liked it. The first one was kind of stupid.
Yeah.
This one, actually, I didn't mind. I think out of all of them, the third one was dumb.
Yeah.
So, actually, I think out of all the Annabelles, I think this one actually was my favorite. It's kind of creepy, actually.
And the next one we got here is Smokey and the Bandit, the special edition. Once again, I don't have anything to say about it, but there's that.
I haven't seen it.
Okay, as my mom reorganizes the piles of movies here, we have the Teen Wolf double feature, and out of all of these, I've just seen not out of all of these, out of these ones, I've just seen the original Teen Wolf, and that's it. I haven't seen Teen Wolf 2, but it's got Jason Bateman in it, which is kind of cool, but I've heard that one's pretty terrible, but yeah.
Yeah, well, we've seen Teen Wolf, the
Yeah.
first one. That's about it. I haven't seen the other one yet, but classic Teen Wolf, of course.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
And here's a really underrated movie, Falling Down. If you guys have not seen this movie, I highly, highly recommend watching this one. It's great. I really enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys have seen that movie, like it's brand new, it just came out. If you've seen that movie Unhinged, then I think it's kind of like this one, where it's just like a guy that kind of has a really bad day and he just kind of goes crazy. But,
yeah, if you're having a bad day, watch this and see what he goes through. Might make you feel better.
Anyways, next one here, we have yet another John Hughes movie, and that is Ferris Bueller's Day Off. This is like kind of like a special edition thing, but you know, you gotta love Ferris Bueller. It's classic.
Yeah, classic movie. I've seen this actually quite a few times too.
And we got Horrible Bosses here, which I think is a great comedy. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was hilarious. So, yeah, I like that one.
It was good when they're trying to go after all of them. Yeah, it was actually. It's a really good movie. I didn't think I would like it as much as I did, but yeah, it was good. Funny. Here's a classic.
And yeah, another one of my personal favorites here, which is Dazed and Confused. I love this movie. You gotta love this one as well. So. Yeah.
Another classic one that everyone has to watch.
Yeah, everybody's got to watch that movie if you haven't seen it. Next one here, again, I haven't seen it, but it's Quigley Down Under here, which is another movie I have in my collection, but yeah, I haven't seen it, so nothing to say about it.
I haven't seen it either. I think that's your dad's movie.
Yeah, he really likes that one. And then next one we got here is That Thing You Do, which is yet another underrated movie. I know I'm saying that about like a lot of movies in this video, but That Thing You Do, it's written, directed, and stars Tom Hanks here. And, you know, I love Tom Hanks, favorite actor, and, you know, I really love this movie. This one's definitely an underrated movie that he did that not a lot of people talk about, so there's that.
Yeah, it was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. Kind of like they were kind of like the Beatles, I guess. Kind of. Yeah, kind of thing.
Well, I wouldn't say that because they're kind of one-hit wonders in it.
Well, yeah, exactly, but kind of like a band coming together, a band story, I guess, and what they went through in that. So yeah.
And then we've got the Three Musketeers here, which is the Charlie Sheen, Kiefer Sutherland, Chris O'Donnell, Tim Curry one. I haven't seen this one or any adaptation of Three Musketeers, so I can't say anything about it.
I haven't seen this one either.
And then we have Footloose here, classic. You gotta love this one. Kevin Bacon, John Lithgow. Awesome soundtrack here as well, but you know, it's a really good movie, classic.
Yeah, for sure, Footloose, of course. I haven't seen the remake, though. Have you seen the remake?
I haven't seen the remake.
I haven't either. I don't think I want to, because it would just ruin the classic. Oh, here.
Oh, yeah, we've got another duology here. So we got Meet the Parents and Meet the Fockers here, which Meet the Parents is a really great comedy to me. I really enjoy this one. You know, it's definitely more kind of like that cringe comedy, but you know, I really enjoy this one. Just his chemistry with Robert De Niro in this movie, just great, hilarious, and you also get Owen Wilson here as well. Just, yeah, I really like that one. Meet the Fockers, it's not on the level of Meet the Parents, but it's still, you know, not too bad of a movie.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Both of them are really funny.
And then there was Little Fockers as well, but I haven't seen that one. And we have A Beautiful Mind here, which is yet another one that got Best Picture at the 2001 Oscars here. I haven't seen that one, as with a lot of the Best Picture winners.
I don't think I've seen this one. I don't know.
And of course, we got yet another great little. I guess this is a trilogy here, so this is before the fourth one came out. But we got the Die Hard collection. Oh, we got the Die Hard collection here, which has Die Hard, Die Hard 2, Die Harder, and Die Hard with a Vengeance here. My personal favorite of all of these is probably Die Hard with a Vengeance, but you know, you gotta love the original Die Hard as well. Die Hard 2, not bad, but, you know, it's definitely not one I would watch, like, over and over again, though.
Yeah, they're all classics. Die Hard. Do you guys think Die Hard, the first one, is a Christmas movie? Leave in comments below. I don't think it's a Christmas movie. A lot of people think it's a Christmas movie. I don't think it's a Christmas movie. It's not about Christmas. It takes place during Christmas, but it's not a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Leave a comment.
Same thing with like Gremlins, Too Late, and Nightmare Before Christmas. Is that a movie you watch during Halloween, or is that a movie you watch during Christmas? I don't know. And then the next one here is Norma Ray, which I've heard a lot of pretty good things about, but I haven't seen it.
It's a great movie. It's a classic, all about unions. Union. There, can you see that?
No, I can.
Yeah, they're just getting pushed around, and yeah, so the whole thing, how the union started. So great movie. Sally Field, awesome actress. Classic.
All right, next up we've got Notting Hill here, which is the Ultimate Edition. I have a few of these in my collection, but I don't have a terrible amount of them. But yeah, I haven't seen this one, so I can't provide my thoughts on it.
You haven't seen Notting Hill?
Nope.
Oh wow, you should watch it.
I was going to watch it, but
oh yeah, you have to watch it.
I should watch it in the next couple of days here.
It's really good. I know your dad hates, despises Julia Roberts, but he actually he loves this movie too.
Yeah,
it was really good. Yeah, it's funny. It's a great movie.
And next up here we've got Oliver and Company, but next couple here I haven't seen, so
I haven't seen this one, but it's a Disney, so part of my Disney collection.
Yeah. And then we have Night of the Living Dead, but once again, this is the, or I guess not once again, this is the 1990 remake of it, which is basically the same movie. It's just with different people in it, and it's in color now, so I can't say too much about it because I haven't seen it.
Great movie. All of these, they're just...
Even this one?
The classic kind of, yeah. I love all of these movies. I know they're corny. A lot of them are corny and that, but you gotta love these horror movies if you like horrors.
And yeah, finally I've got another movie to talk about with you guys. But I've seen all of the Nightmare movies here. This is the 1 to 4 pack. They don't have the 5 to 8 here. But, you know, the original one, probably one of my favorite horror movies. Number 2, I hated number 2. I did not like that one at all. Dream Warriors, very underrated movie. Probably just as good as the original Nightmare on Elm Street. And then the Dream Master, those ones, like, and the Dream Child as well, those ones are kind of corny, but I still like them nonetheless. They're not amazing, but they're, you know, they're fun horror movies to watch.
Yeah, I think my favorite horror movie is Nightmare on Elm Street. I think it's up there with the first Halloween, I think. Nightmare on Elm Street, the first one. Classic. It's nice having the 4 together, too.
And we've got music and lyrics here. Full screen. Uh-oh. And then, yeah, another Hugh Grant movie, another one of his kind of romantic comedies, which I haven't seen. So
it's hilarious. If you haven't seen this, it's just a fun watch. It's funny. It's funny. Just like Notting Hill. It's just one of those movies. It's funny.
Probably not on the same level as Notting Hill,
but...
like
80s, right? I'm pretty sure. Isn't this 80s?
Drew Barrymore? Drew Barrymore was like a kid in the 80s.
No. I mean, like...
It's it's set in the 80s.
In the 80s, I think, and he's, like, writing music and that, and yeah.
I thought you meant, like, it was an 80s movie. I was like, no, Drew Barrymore was, like, a kid in the 80s.
No, I'm pretty sure it's, like, bass. Yeah, 80s. Yeah. 80s pop sensation. Yeah, it is.
Okay. All right, next one here, Rain Man. I love this movie. It was another Best Picture winner. It's his Best Picture in 1988 here. But, yeah, I really love Rain Man. Just a great kind of little story here. And, yeah, Dustin Hoffman kills it in this movie as well as Tom Cruise.
Yeah, I think it's one of my favorite. It's up there. One of my favorite all-time movies, I think, is Rain Man. Very well done. I haven't seen this, so I don't know.
Yeah, this one is a Kevin Smith movie, which oddly enough, and this is Red State here. Yeah, I haven't seen it either. No. I've heard it's supposed to be not too bad, though. And next couple I can talk to you guys about here because I've seen them, but we got The Replacement Killers here. Just a fun movie here to, you know, just sit back and watch.
Action.
Yeah, action movie.
The beginning part in the club there with the music. It's awesome.
And we've got another one here, Napoleon Dynamite, which I have seen. I like this one. This one's very love it or hate it, though, I think. Like, not a lot of people really like the style in this movie, and, you know, it's definitely, like, not for everybody, but,
it's
you know,
funny.
it's
classic. can you bring me my chapstick? Yeah, I thought it was hilarious. That's funny.
It's very love it or hate it movie.
Yeah.
And then we've got Navy SEALs here, which I personally have not seen, so I can't say anything about it.
I haven't seen it either.
And then next one, this isn't even a movie. This is like a short film
Oh, is
thing.
it? Oh.
Yeah, it says approximately 69 minutes, so it's technically it's not a movie, but Making the Beanstalk is just a collection of Disney shorts. So
Oh, okay. Well, it's still Disney.
there's that.
So may as well get rid of these ones here.
I'll get rid of these ones here. These are just two like box sets here. So we got the Indiana Jones trilogy here. Well, it's quadrilogy now, but well, and then they're coming out with, and they're coming out with the fifth one, and I hope that one's I hope the fifth one is good, but I don't know because he's just getting
Junior.
he's getting old, and it just I don't know like. I hope it's good. I hope it's better than Crystal Skull, but, you know, all of these are really good, especially Last Crusade. That's my favorite out of all of them. But
I don't know what that new one is going to be like. But, yeah, these are all classics, so I don't think we have to really say too much about them.
And we got the Rocky anthology here, which is the first 5 movies. And, of course, you know, there's Rocky Balboa, and then there's the 2 Creed movies. But, yeah, you got to love all these Rocky movies. Well, I personally don't like Rocky 3, but I love Rocky 4. It's just cheesy, but just great. I love it.
Yeah, great movie. What is that? If I can, what does he say in the ring there?
I must break you.
No, if I can do it, you can do it.
Oh, if I can change, you can change, then everybody can change.
If I can change, you can change, then everybody can change.
Yeah, words to live by.
Words by Rocky. I don't know.
And then we got this one a little while ago, and this one was still worth money, and that is Gone with the Wind. These ones have just like tanked in value now, and you know you could probably get one for like $10 now. Well, when they took it off of HBO Max, it was worth a lot, but you know not anymore now.
Yeah,
I haven't seen the movie.
Just one you have to have in your collection.
Yeah,
you know, like we didn't buy this to sell it. We bought it to
have
in our collection because we knew that if we didn't buy it, we'd never find it again because everyone was going crazy for them and selling them. But yeah, we don't sell our movies.
And then the next one here is The Hunger Games, which I like this one. It's not too bad. And yeah, nothing much to say about it.
I didn't like The Hunger Games.
No?
Nope.
Not even like Catching Fire?
No, I don't even know why. I don't even know why we have that in our collection.
I think we got it at like the church sale or something like that, or the reuse.
I didn't like The Hunger Games, no.
And we got The Truman Show here, which I really love this movie. This is just a great movie. Just, you know, explore some, you know, different themes in here. And just overall, it's a really well done and very, you know, well put together movie that I think you guys will probably really enjoy. Jim Carrey, great in this movie.
I haven't seen this one yet. So I'll have to open that one because it's sealed. So I can watch it.
And we've got Forrest Gump here. What's there to be said that hasn't already been said about this movie? It's Forrest Gump. Classic.
Yeah, classic. I haven't seen Kill Bill. That's on my list. I was supposed to watch it this summer.
All of the Tarantino ones, yeah. But out of all of these, I'd say Kill Bill is probably in my top 5 Tarantino, or probably my top 3 Tarantino. I love this one, especially the first one. The second one, but... yeah, if I had to pick probably my top 3 Tarantino movies, I'd probably have to say this one, Inglourious Bastards, and probably Pulp Fiction, I'd say. Probably this one, Reservoir Dogs, and Inglourious Bastards, I say, are my top 3. And then we have Clash of the Titans here, which I think we talked about in our Blu-ray collection, so we don't really need to talk about that one.
I like those ones. I know a lot of people don't like them, but I do.
And we are fast approaching the end. We only have a couple more movies or a few more to talk about here. So we have The Lost Boys, movie I've not seen, so I can't say much about it.
I've only seen bits and pieces of it. I've never seen the whole movie from like start to finish. I've only seen bits and pieces of it, so I'll have to watch the whole thing one day. So, yeah. Great soundtrack. That one.
And we have Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl here, which is a movie that I also really love as well. You know, you can't beat, you know, the first one, Curse of the Black Pearl. And I also really like Dead Man's Chest as well, but then they just kind of go downhill from there. So there's kind of my thoughts on the Pirates franchise.
I like 1 to 3.
Yeah.
And then the newer one that they did, was that 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5. I like that one. The 4th one, It wasn't very good at all.
And yeah, likewise with this next one here, Ocean's 12, which is bad. I did not like this one at all. Just a very, very boring movie. I don't like it.
I haven't seen any of the Ocean's ones yet.
Great cast, but, you know, just didn't like it.
Oh, here's one of my favorites. I've seen this a million times.
Easy Money, yes. I really enjoyed this one. Just a great Rodney Dangerfield's movie here that you can just sit back and laugh at. Just a great movie. Very quotable, and just all the situations that he gets into is just... You know,
we're browsers. We're browsing.
You know, you can't beat good old Rodney Dangerfield.
Can I call you Dad? He did not like that.
No. And the next one here, yeah, like I said before, I haven't seen European Vacation, so I can't say anything about it.
I've seen all the vacations, and they're all good. I think this is probably like the least favorite. Yeah. I think out of all of them for me is this one.
Yeah.
But still, it was still good. But oops, I think that was the least favorite. I think out of all of them.
And then we have Enemy at the Gates here, another movie I have in my collection, but I just haven't gotten around to watching yet. So there's that one.
Great movie. You have to watch it. It's really, really, really good. Really good.
Not one I hear too much about.
Yeah.
And next one we got here is Aaron Brockovich here, which is a great kind of legal drama, I guess you could say. I'm not really a fan of like the whole... Well, I guess they're not too bad. I like the legal dramas. I haven't seen very many of them, but, you know, I kind of like them. But yeah, Aaron Brockovich, you gotta love this one.
Yeah, it's a classic movie. I've seen it a couple times, and yeah, great. Julia Roberts did a great job, I think, in it. Like, really, really good. And
well, she didn't win Best Picture, or not Best Picture, Best Actress for nothing in this movie.
Yeah, exactly. So if you haven't seen it, this is definitely a must-watch.
Yeah,
very well done.
If you're a fan of legal dramas as well.
Yeah, it's really good.
And we have E.T. the Extraterrestrial, which, again, what's there to be said that hasn't been said about this movie already? Not too much to say other than the fact that it's an absolute classic and it's a must-watch.
Seen it in the theater when I was a kid, when it first came out. And obviously it's sealed still, but yeah, I had to put it in my collection. One of the first movies I think I've seen in the theater. E.T.
And then the next one here is a movie I haven't seen and I probably will not watch, and that is Ever After, a Cinderella Story. Yeah.
Actually, it was good. I liked it. It was, just a modern day, like, Cinderella kind of story. So I like Drew Barrymore, so yeah, I liked it.
I can take certain romance movies, but, not all of them, though.
We're down to the last 3. Hang in there.
And yeah, it's approaching around 50 minutes already here, so we have The Exorcist, the version you've never seen, which, surprisingly enough, I have not seen this movie, so can't say anything about it. I should probably watch it sometime, though. Yeah,
it is, well, it's creepy. If you haven't seen it, it's a must-watch. It's a classic.
Yeah.
But I have to say, out of all the horror movies, this is I think for myself anyways, it's the scariest, creepiest, the one that kind of stays with you for a while. It's it's an amazing movie, and I think it's the creepiest, scariest movie I think out of horror movies.
So you think it's the scariest movie of all time?
I think
like
so.
Like this on the bottom there?
I think so. Yeah, it's very creepy. Yeah, I think so.
And then they went and made a dozen sequels to it, as they usually tend to do with horror movies.
Well, and then the last 2 out of the part 1. There's still lots and lots of more movies.
Oh yeah, there's like 2 more shelves.
So obviously this is going to be done in what, 3, maybe even 4 parts.
No, we could probably do this in 3.
3 parts? Okay, well stay tuned for part 2 coming soon.
Yeah. So we have the Fantastic Four movies, and this is the last ones for this video here. Fantastic Four. These ones, they're okay. They're not too bad, I guess, but, they're okay. This one I think I liked a little bit better, though, even though it's, like, PG rated and it's only, like, an hour and a half. But this one I think was a little bit better. But these are enjoyable movies to watch, I guess.
I like them. I know a lot of people hated them, but I have to say these were a hell of a lot better than that new Fantastic Four movie. That one was freaking garbage. So these ones actually, I didn't mind these. I thought they were entertaining for what they were. Like, obviously they're not, your modern day MCU, CGI, You know, but for when they were made, I think they're pretty well done. The stories were easy to follow, and I think everyone did a great job with their characters. And yeah, I enjoyed them. I thought they were enjoyable. They were fun to watch. But yeah, I have to agree. The one with Silver Surfer was actually, I think, the better one. But but I like these.
Yeah, they're not too bad.
Yeah.
Hopefully, maybe the MCU gets them right finally and does a like a legitimately like great.
Good.
Fantastic Four movie.
That's it for part one.
Though, yep, that is it for part one. So, yeah, that's it. So stay tuned for part 2 and part 3. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. Instagram and Twitter links will be in the description down below if you want to follow me on there. Also, be sure to check out my IMDb profile page. The link for that will also be down below in the description of this video as well to check out what I've been watching recently. Also, if you're new to my channel or if you're already subscribed, be sure to click the bell to be notified of future videos. A new video every Tuesday and Friday, which I'm also going into college as well. I'm starting, or this will probably be my last video of the summer before I go to college. So hopefully I can do about as many videos as I've been doing right now, but you know, let's hope with, you know, hopefully I don't have any time constraints or anything like that. But yeah, anyway though, as my mom tries to stack all of these movies on top of one another, thanks for watching. We will see you all next time for part 2.